Hi everyone, Eric Nelson here once again, and thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. For today, I am back with another book review on Alex Fayman's Superhighway. Now, before I get into the review, I would like to not ask a question, but I would like to put something into perspective. We all like to do the common good, and from my perspective, the common good is to basically help the common good by helping out the people who deserve help, who want help, but at the same time are willing to help themselves. They just need a little bit of a boost. But who would think that some some help, if not too much help, could actually do more harm than act than actually good. Now, of course, you would now I'm sure that a lot of you are probably saying, well, how could that be if our intentions are good and the idea of our intentions are backed up by uh, uh, by common sense? How could the results actually be any sort of bad? Well, in this case, meaning in Alex Fayman's Superhighway, it could. And the protagonist of Superhighway is college freshman Alex Fine, who develops the psychic ability to travel throughout the internet, where he's able to collect any sort of data he wants, or go through any sort of, or to go anywhere virtually. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. To go through the world virtually. Yeah, I can't say it, but you know what I mean. Well, after he collects the necessary data that he needs to become financially wealthy, he becomes one of the most wealthiest and powerfulest and one of the most powerful men in the world. So after he splurges some of his wealth on himself and some of his friends, he decides to do what a lot of rich people do: donate money to help people. Well, rather than donate his own money, well, it's sort of his own, well, not really, but rather than use the money that he already has, he sort of becomes like a digital Robin Hood and takes the money from a certain financial institution. Well, without giving too much away, just sort of combine with what I said in the beginning of this video, and just imagine what what the results may be from taking from a financial institute to help people. Now you would think that, well, how could it possibly go wrong? Well, here's of course where I leave off, and here's where you, the audience, need to read. And not just so that you can find out how certain types of how certain type of help could be bad, but just so that you can read a really great story. I only brought up the idea where some sort of help can do more harm than actually good. That was just sort of like the attention getter. But in this case, as Superhighway by Alex Fayman, it's the typical great book in my point of view. It has as I said, a digital Robin Hood who has a really great heart, who wants to help the common good after he splurges himself for a little bit. then of course he wants to help people, but of course the results are not do not turn out how he wanted it to. So what ends up happening? Well, I won't really reveal it because, as I said, it's for your own personal entertainment that you read. It's just a really great book. So you can get this book anywhere, like on Amazon or anywhere else, and I hope to see you all at the bookstore or the iBookstore.